Okay, the amount of time I literally have on my hands is insane. I like my hair. Low-key thought it wasn't gonna turn out good, but I like it. Cue the intro. Let's go, guys.
Like that? Why did you do like that? Take them to school like that? We making moves like that? Do them like that? Why did you do them like that? Let them be move like that? But with a fool like that?
Hey y'all, it's Brooklyn and I'm back once again with another YouTube video. So as you guys can tell from the title, I will be giving you guys a what's on my iPhone video. I know I am very late to the game, but that's because I have a camera to film with. But now that I have a camera, I was like, I am going to do this video because I have been wanting to do this video for so long. Now that I have a camera and now I can finally do it, I'm going to be showing you guys what is on this bad boy. I have the iPhone 11 in the space gray. I think it's space gray. I have had this phone for a year now. I had my iPhone 7 since the 9th grade and I had that phone up until 2021. So yeah, it's been a year since I've had this phone. For those of y'all who have not seen this face before, hi, my name is Brooklyn. I post content that talks about my faith as a believer in Jesus Christ, vlogs, school related videos, just content that caters to young people and gives you guys a glimpse of my life. If you guys have not already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 2K subscribers. Once again, thank y'all so much for the love and support. Make sure y'all like, comment, and turn on those post notifications so that way you guys will not miss out on any uploads. And do not forget to follow me on my socials, which are up here and down below as usual. So without further ado, let's get on started. Get on started. Let me go ahead and take my phone off do not disturb because around this time of the night I have my phone on do not disturb. Oh, and I'm gonna move a little bit over. I've always wanted to do this, please. I'm gonna move a little bit over here so that way y'all can see. So when you guys open up my phone, it's a picture of me. This is actually a pretty recent picture and I liked it. I was just like, why not make it my lock screen? I liked it. It was a cute picture. So when you open my phone up, here is the home screen. To be honest, I had so many widgets, but I completely renovated my phone and I just kept the apps that I use most of the time throughout the day. So at the top you can see that actually it's a smart stack widget. So I have the verse of the day up here and it's Luke 6:36. Therefore be merciful just as your Father also is merciful. Amen. And then when you scroll up, it shows the day of the week as well as the month that you're in. As you can see, I kind of have a pool color type of theme going. My home screen wallpaper is literally gray and then I have lots of whites and lots of cool colors, black, white, you know. As you can see, I have two smart widgets, two stacked widgets. The first one, I have just quotes and things like that. If you scroll, you can see that it changes. I only have 4 so far, but I'm gonna add more. And then the bottom one here, you can see that I have some that are pictures of me. I put multiple pictures just in case I wanted to change it because usually I would have just made a whole bunch of widgets, but instead I have widgets that I can just put in here. So that made it 10 times easier. So as you can see, it's me, just a few pictures that I liked. I had it on this one for the longest time, so we're just gonna keep it on this one. So as you can see, I have, these are not all the apps I have on my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe here and this is where you can see all of the apps that I have on my phone. So we're just gonna start with utilities. Let's just get the boring stuff out the way. So the first app I have is App Store, which we all know what that is, where you get all your apps and whatever. Then I have Bitmoji. To be honest, I barely go on here. If I want to switch my Bitmoji or whatever or change it up, I just go on Snapchat and do it. Then I have Calculator, Clock, Color Widgets, which is an app that I use for my widgets, but honestly I don't use it as much. I just use Widgetsmith. Compass, Find My iPhone or Find My whatever device. Fire TV, I use this because in my old room I had a Fire Stick and sometimes I would lose the remote, so I would use this to try to use it for my TV until I found my remote. Home, Magnifier, Measure, Safari, which I actually use a lot more than Google. I know, flame me, I really don't care. Settings, sub count, which let's go ahead and see how many subs we got. 1,610. Thank you guys so much. And then I have voice memos. I actually use this app pretty frequently when I have rehearsals and things like that. We got the boring stuff out of the way. Let's go to productivity and finance. So the first app I have is Adobe Draw, which is actually the app that I used to draw when I would draw a lot. I don't even think you can use it anymore. It's a whole nother app, so I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna do that yet. Then I have calendar, which is pretty useful for me because it definitely allows me to put down certain events that are important and that I won't forget, because I will forget. So I use calendar a lot, and I'm gonna be using it a lot, especially now that I'm about to go to college. Next, I have Cash App, which I think we all know what Cash App is. I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all my tag real quick. Yeah, if y'all want to be generous. Next, I have Contacts, which we all know what that is. Next, I have Google Docs, which comes in clutch. Just Google Apps, period, just be coming in clutch. But I definitely used this a lot while I was in school. Next, I have Documents, and y'all, this app right here is where I have all of my music. I listen to most of my music on here because when you download songs, you can actually listen to them offline. That's why I've kept this app out, and it comes in clutch. I have now I will say it does take a toll on your storage sometimes. I have my gospel songs, I got Christmas music, Disney songs, old school songs, and I also download stuff that I use for YouTube too. So like music I use for YouTube, overlays I use for YouTube, things like that. Next, I have Files, which is just like the iCloud type of files, if that makes sense. Then I have Gmail, which is pretty self-explanatory. I've definitely used this a lot more than Mail from Apple. I just feel like Gmail is a lot more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but that's my personal opinion. Next, I have Greenlight, which I really don't know why I still have this app. It's basically like you do chores and then you can get money sent to you for doing your chores, and you get a whole debit card and everything. Then I have Magic Eraser, and this is actually a really useful app because it allows you to make PNG pictures. But basically, okay, I'm gonna just use an example. I'm gonna just use this picture because I literally don't know. But basically, you find something and then it removes it, and then you just keep doing that, and then you basically just save it. I actually use this app a lot for overlays and things like that for my videos, so it's a very useful app even though the ads are not the best. I have Mail, which I have way too many emails. They just pile up. They pile up so much. Next, I have Notes, and y'all, Notes is literally one of my favorite apps. The way you can set up your notes is just very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I take Bible study notes in there. I write down things I want to do. Video ideas, I definitely love the Notes app. That app is my baby. Next, I have Outlook, which is actually the app that I use for emails for college. Next, I have Reminders, and this app is so efficient too. So here you can kind of tell that I have a few lists, starting with my daily affirmations. I have them set for every day. I read these affirmations to myself, and it's definitely something that has helped me. And then I have my YouTube videos. Once I've finished making a video, I select, I'm gonna just find what's on my iPhone 11 because I'm filming it right now. Once I finish the video, I select it, and then it goes away. Then I have Services. It's just this app that I had to use to register for something. Then I have Shortcuts, which is the app that I use to make shortcuts on my home screen, which you guys saw earlier. Next, I have Snag-a-Job, which is an app that you can apply for jobs. Then I have Wallet, which has my gift cards and my card in there, my debit card and all that in there, which I'm not gonna open because security. Next, I have Wells Fargo, which is just my bank app. Then I have Widgetsmith, which is the app that I use to make all my widgets. As you can see, I have so many. These I've made a while back. Honestly, my home screen was very much hectic. I went ahead and just renovated it and did something a little more simple. And last but not least, in this folder, I have Zoom, which we all know what that is. I be deleting it and then I'm like, oh snap, I gotta get it back, so I just kept it. Okay, so now let's go to the social. The first app I have is FaceTime. We all know what FaceTime is. Then I have GroupMe, which I use for school and for other things like with my church and everything. Next, I have InSaver, which if you don't know, InSaver is basically an app where you can save videos from Instagram. Sometimes I be screen recording the videos I want to save to my phone, but then it's like I don't want to see that little watermark or the time up at the top. Like, it gets on my nerves. So I just use this app and it just saves directly to my camera roll. Next, I have Instagram, which if you are not following me, what are you doing with your life? Instagram, the feed is giving. I definitely want to continue with this cool color type feed. Lorax, ma'am? I love my feed, honestly. It's so cute. Next, I have Locket, and if y'all don't know what Locket is, it's basically where you can send pictures to your friends and then you put the widget on your home screen. Initially, I did have the Locket widget on my home screen, but for the sake of this video, I just changed it. But basically, you can just send pictures. All right, we gonna do it. Hold on, we gonna do it with the camera. Ready? We finna zoom in. Okay, ready? You're finna send it and it's sent. Okay, so then I have messages, which we all know what that is. Then I have phone. We love that. We love to, you know, ring ring, you feel me? Then I have Snapchat, which yes, I still use Snapchat in 2022. I don't really use Snapchat as often, but I only use it to promoting things for YouTube, and I post every now and then, and I do streaks. And the memories feature. If there wasn't memories, I would have been deleted Snapchat. I'm so serious. Gonna do this on every app. Ready? Okay. Yeah, what's good, Snapchat? Make sure y'all follow me on Snapchat, you know. Make sure y'all follow me if you haven't already. Last but certainly not least, in this folder, we have TikTok, which, again, if you are not following me, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, this is my TikTok or whatever. The 12.4K. Yeah, you peep it. Yeah, all glory to God, and thank you guys so much. Yeah, if you haven't followed me on TikTok by now, go ahead and follow me. Okay, guys, now we're gonna jump into the creativity folder. So first I have camera. We all know what that is. Hey, Then we have Camera Connect, which basically it's an app where if you have a Canon camera, you can export the clips from your camera to your phone. I don't edit my videos on my phone, but I'd be taking, you know, a video for thumbnails, so I can just upload that to my phone, and then I can screenshot the pictures I want to use for my thumbnails. Next, I have Cam. I love this app. So basically, you can make like Polaroid type pictures with your photos. So I'm gonna go ahead and take just a random picture. Okay, then it saves to your camera roll, and then it looks like that. That looks so pretty, but I usually use this app when I take pictures or at night or if I'm outside. It makes my pictures look so pretty. Then I have GarageBand, which is an app that takes up way too much of my storage. Use this. I used to use it a lot when I would record like, songs or harmonies and like stack the harmonies. I would usually use this, but I use another app for that. But I also used it for making audios for edits when I used to make edits a lot. Then I have Into Live, which is basically you can make live wallpapers. I'm gonna use a random picture. So I'm gonna use this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. This. So then click it and then boom, it's alive. I used to use this app a lot. I don't use it as much as I used to, but if it's there and I need to use it, it'll be there. Next, I have Fonto, and y'all, this app literally comes in clutch so much. I love this app. You can add text onto pictures. This picture, for example, say I make a thumbnail for this. You can download your own fonts on here. This one. And then you could just put head, you could change the size, you can add blur, which is something I like to do, you can add emojis and things like that. So yeah, I definitely love this app, and I use this a lot when I make my thumbnails for YouTube. And I have photos, which I literally have so many. I got 2,000 photos, you guys. I think this is the most photos I've had in my phone for a minute. Then I have Pixar. This app I actually use to make my thumbnails as well. If I want to add the blur effect, I go ahead and use that. I use this app a lot, and Fonto. Then I have Polaroid, which kind of works the same with Cam. I just downloaded this, so I don't really use it as much, but it works just like Cam. Then I have Rare Vision VHS, which I love too. It can make your videos look VHS style, and so, you know, it's so cute. I usually make this for when I do VHS edits or for when I just want to have fun and make these types of videos. I need to do videos like this more because I think it would be so cute. I want an actual VHS camera. That would be so turned. Next, I have Remini, which is an app that I actually saw on an ad and I thought it was pretty interesting. But basically, you can take a old looking picture or a low quality picture and turn it into a high quality picture. And I actually used this as an experiment to see if it actually worked, and it did. So that's that. Next, I have Snapseed, and I actually use this when editing pictures. I usually don't edit my pictures a lot, but we're just gonna use a random picture. I use selective, and I want to make the wall darker. I don't know. You can scroll and it makes it darker, or you can make it lighter. Add multiple ones and make it darker. So I think this app is really cool. Next, I have Ultralight, which I use mainly for when I made edits. I have Video Star. This app literally comes in clutch so much. I use this to make my intros actually, which if you guys haven't checked out that video, go ahead and feel free to do so. And to edit, make velocity edits. I have Visco, which we all know what that is. The only thing that I edit are like the lighting dynamics. So exposure, highlights, brightness, contrast, stuff like that. I don't like edit my face or nothing like that. I'm not judging you if you do, but as for me and my pictures, I don't do that. Last but not least, I have YouTube Studio. This gives you video analytics, who commented on your videos, goes through all of your content and things like that. So next, let's go to entertainment. The first app I have, acapella, and it's basically where you can make like videos of you singing. It has like different squares of you singing. Okay, I'm gonna give you all an example. Hold on. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Okay, you see what I mean? Honestly, that video is so old. It was from, I think, junior year. I was a junior! Next, I have Disney Plus, and you guys, I love Disney Plus so much. As a Disney fanatic, when they made this, I was like, we have to get it. Next, I have Magic Piano. This game, it's honestly a game. I don't know why it's under entertainment, and to be honest, I haven't played this game in so long, but we're gonna just do an example. So you tap it, and then play it more. So y'all get the idea. Then I have music. Honestly, I don't use this app. I would use it, but Spotify has my heart. Then I have Netflix, which if you don't know what Netflix is at this point, you have been living under a rock. I need some new recommendations, so comment down below some recommendations for me. Next, I have Shazam, which if you don't know what it is, basically what Shazam is say you're somewhere out and about and you hear a song and you don't know what it's called. You go to Shazam, you tap it, and then allow it to hear the song, and then it will tell you the name, the artist, all of that. Shazam be coming in clutch, because there's times where I'll be watching a YouTube video and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this instrumental, or I love this song, I want to use it for my video, but I don't know what it's called. So I Shazam that thing, and it's like, okay, here it is, and I'm like, thank you. Next, I have Spotify, which if you are not following me, what are you doing? Here's my Spotify. I literally love my playlist. The last song I was listening to was Healing by Kelly Price. Such a good song. So I have my Turnt Christian playlist. I have my Chill Christian playlist, which I listen to 95% of the time. I have my Chill playlist, which is a mixture of chill, gospel, Christian, and some songs of other genres. I have my Worship and Quiet Time, uplifting playlist. They also have playlists they make for you, and most of them are really good. Next, I have The Chosen, which this is gonna sound so bad, but I have not opened this app a lot since I downloaded it. The TV show talked about, you know, the life of Jesus. I definitely want to start getting into it because I've been meaning to, but when it comes to watching shows and movies, I procrastinate, and I don't know why I do it, but I do it. So I have Tubi, which has shows and movies for free. And then last but not least, I have YouTube, which if you have not subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? Like, why haven't you subscribed to my channel? Subscribe, please and thank you. But yeah, here's YouTube. I definitely love YouTube so much. I'm even gonna hold you, I be watching YouTube more than TV. It has gotten to that point. That was it for the entertainment folder, games folder. Honestly, y'all are probably wondering, Brooklyn, why do you have games on your phone at your age? Listen, I do not care. I have games on my phone. I play games on my phone still. I have 1010. I love this game so much. This is one of the 3 games that I play all the time. You just stack the little blocks. You can do it here, here, here. I'm gonna put these 2 and then it goes away, and then it goes away, and that's how you add points. Then I have 2048. I love this game 2 pieces. I've played this game for years. It's an adding game, so 8 plus 8 is 16, and then you just keep going until you get up to 2048. I have gotten to 2048 several times. Then we have AA. I used to play this game all the time. You gotta make sure you get the dots in the gaps, and then but this game is also addictive, but it be making me mad. So yeah, I won. Then I have Bridge Run. I think that's what it is. I offloaded it because I barely play it, but we're not going to talk about that. Then I have Candy Crush, which also I offloaded because it takes up so much space. I think I'm on level 300 something on Candy Crush. Then I have Color Roll 3D. Honestly, I don't play this game a lot, but it's actually kind of fun, not gonna lie. You gotta like recreate the picture, and that one, and then that one. That one was wrong. Then I have Flow Free, which this game I love so much. Basically got to connect the little pipes. And you can't have any spaces, but that's basically how you do it. Then I have Impossible Run. Then I have this Dollar Tree version of Flappy Bird because they decided to take it off the freaking App Store. We all know how Flappy Bird is. Like, if you don't know by now, yeah. This super cute game is called Like a Dino, and this game is actually one of my favorites because look how cute it is. Wait a second. The little green things. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. Then we have Mr. Crab. I haven't played this game in a minute either, but you basically gotta get the little apples and then get all the way to the top. Then I have Skyburger, which you gotta like recreate the order. Then I have Slither.io. I have not played this game in so long, but I kept it. Then we have Stay in the Line, where you gotta make sure that the green dot stays in the line, and then if you get out of line, it's game over. Subway Surf, which I have not played in so long. I have it offloaded because it takes up space too. Then we have Information and Reading. So we have the Bible app, weather, books, and then I think this is Translate. We have Shopping and Food. First we have Amazon, which if you don't know what Amazon is, living under a rock, like I said. I don't really use Amazon on my phone. I like to go on my computer to use Amazon. Then I have Boohoo, which has clothes. I like to look at their dresses and things like that. Like their clothes are mad cute. Then I got DSW, which is just an app that I use to see, you know, sometimes I be thinking about a shoe and I'm like, I wonder if DSW has it, and then I go on there and I see if they have it or not. Then I have Forever 21. I have a shop there in Forever. I still go on there every now and then. Then I have Goat, which if you don't know what Goat is, it's basically an app where they sell multiple articles of clothing, but most of us go there for the shoes. I'm gonna just go through my wants real quick. Sell Yeezy slides. They sell, let me show y'all the main shoes that I want so bad. The University Blue Low Dunks. I want these shoes so bad, but that price, I'm definitely trying to save up for these shoes though. Goat is definitely better than StockX. I said what I said. Sneakerheads, y'all know, y'all may know what I'm talking about. I want to be a sneakerhead, but the way these sneaker prices are set up. Next I have H&M, which I love H&M so much. I feel like with my style, I definitely shop there a lot more now, so H&M is definitely where it's at. Next I have Hot Topic. Honestly, I only shop there for their graphic tees. Then I have PacSun, which is also another store that sells graphic tees. Some of their prices can be a little bit ghetto, but their clothes are cute, okay? Next, I have Pretty Little Thing, and I also look on there for their shoes and their dresses. We have Retail Me Not, and honestly, this literally comes in clutch. So I use this only for Shein coupon codes. It goes a long way. It's a blessing. I have Wrongway, which honestly, I don't know why. Still, we're gonna delete it right now. Next, I have Shein, and y'all, Shein. These heels are so pretty, but I know I would break my neck in them. I have a few things that are in my wish list. Next, we have Starbucks, which I need to use the app more often. Next, I have Student Beans. I have Ulta, which I definitely need to use more of my points and to get more points because I shop there every now and then, but I don't be using a little point thing. So we got 2 folders left. So in this other folder, I have Clue, which ladies, if you know, you know. Then I have Health, Maps, Pink Nation. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't put this under the shopping and food folder because this is definitely a clothing store. But then I have Pinterest, which if you guys don't follow me on Pinterest, go ahead and do so. Hair, cute fits, nails, definitely love Pinterest. Pinterest is just very tranquil, very calm, very cool, you know. A Sprinkle of Jesus, which they send you notifications every day. I don't know why, but they stopped sending me notifications and I have a bit of a problem with that. And last but certainly not least, we have the education folder. Here I have DMV Genie, which is the app that I use to help me study for my permit. Honestly, I preferred the DMV website over this app. Next I have Quizzes, Quizlet, which is same thing as Quizzes, helps you study. It's a study app. Then I have Rate My Professor. I definitely had to go on my schedule and look at some of the professors and see if they had good ratings, and a lot of them had really good ratings, which I was like, thank you Jesus, because I did not want to have a professor with a bad rating. Last but not least, I have Remind, which is basically kind of like GroupMe but a bit different. This for one of my classes in high school, so I seldomly used it, but I definitely keep it because I feel like in college I'm probably gonna use it. So yeah, so that was it on my iPhone. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I will be giving you guys more content soon, so do not worry and do not fret because I got you. I got y'all. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure that you guys like and comment on this video. Comment down below some video ideas you guys would like for me to do, and I will do my best to make them happen. Do not forget to follow me on my socials, which are up here and down below as usual. God bless you guys. I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah, bye.